From Studio 550, it's McGraw in the Morning on the Big 550 KTRS.
All right, we had a nice bump in the Dow yesterday. Scott Carothers with Steve Nicholas is going to tell us all about it. Good morning, Scott Carothers.
Good morning, McGraw.
So we had a nice little bump.
You bet we did. Yesterday, the Dow was up 113 points, closed at 19,913 on a rally in material and finance companies. Material stocks were up 1%. Financials were up 1.2% for the day. Both the S&P and NASDAQ hit new highs. Sales of existing homes fell a little from the year before, but still in the year strong. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury rose to 2.471%. So financials having a good day probably makes you happy.
Yes, it does. All good things. Now, let's talk about those existing home sales. Let's dive into that a little bit.
Right. Sales of existing home sales fell 2.8% in December, finishing out the year at 5.45 million homes sold, the strongest year since the financial crisis was when 6.48 million homes were sold. The median price paid was $232,200, up 4% from a year ago. And interesting enough, 32% of homes sold in 2016 were sold to first-time buyers.
Wow, that's good news, right?
Yeah.
So 1/3 of the homes purchased in 2016 were purchased by first-time home buyers?
By first-time home buyers, you got it.
Wow, that's really good news. All right. DuPont, what are we hearing from them?
DuPont reported earnings yesterday and said their merger with Dow Chemical would not close until after March. The merger will create a $129 billion chemical giant. It was supposed to propose in December of 2015. For the most recent quarter, revenue fell 2% to $5.21 billion, and they made a profit of $353 million.
Mm-hmm. And then finally, Cisco.
Now, Cisco is buying App Dynamics for $3.7 billion. App Dynamics was supposed to be the first tech IPO of the year and was expected to price in the $10 to $12 range. Cisco paid $24 a share for the company. App Dynamics makes software that lets clients monitor and fix applications across different cloud companies. Companies that use App Dynamics include, your banks, airlines, and Cisco itself.
So you're saying that they were going to go public, but Cisco decided to buy them instead.
Yeah, Cisco bought them before they went public. So they were supposed to go public $10 to $12. Cisco went ahead and bought them for $24.
Wow. So Cisco really paid a premium to keep it in-house.
They definitely did,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you never know if it would have gone up that high anyway.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Markets today, Scott Carothers.
Today, the Dow looks up 60 points. It's a light day for economic numbers, but we get a lot of earnings today. If they come through strong, we could see Dow 20,000 today.
Yeah, we got close a couple weeks ago, but now we're at 19,913. So we should, there's a possibility of hitting the 20,000 mark today. Scott Carothers, whatever happens, we'll tell you. You'll tell us all about it tomorrow. Thanks for checking in.
Sounds great. Have a great day.
6:42 here, Big 550 KTRS. Walter. No.